Hello, good evening, welcome back. Dark Sage is going to be playing some more Binding of Isaac for you. So, you might be noticing right about now, hey, things don't exactly look like they used to. Well, that's because I've been doing a little bit of grinding work off camera to get some coins donated to the donation machine in the shop. While I've been doing that, I also managed to unlock a few characters. I unlocked Eve, which I believe you unlocked her for going through 2 floors without picking up any hearts. I unlocked Samson by going through 2 floors without taking any damage. And that's kind of about it as far as characters are concerned. I unlocked a few other things, but for right now, I think the best thing to do is take Cain and see if we can do what we did last time. So, Cain's starting stats are not the same as Isaac's. He has less range, more damage, and he starts with a lucky foot, which also gives him a slightly better boost to things that involve luck, like certain items, item drops, things of that nature. There we go. So far, so good. Okay, I guess my bird has decided that he needs to be typing right now. He's sitting on the keyboard taking an ass at himself. Here he is. What are you doing down there, buddy? What are you doing? Got an urgent paper that you have to write up for your class? Oh, that's the other thing I unlocked. Smart. I unlocked a version of the basement floors known as the cellar. Now, every set of floors, the caves, the depths, the basement, has a sort of sub-variant to it. 2 of them, actually. The sub-variant that you're seeing right now, the cellar, has a theme of spiders to it, so if you don't like spider enemies, well, you're kind of SOL and JWF. Shit out of luck and jolly well fucked. He's going to drop a cube, either a ball of bandages or a cube of meat. Either way, I've got myself a nice little defensive buffer zone and something that I can use for offense if need be. Helpful since Cain's range isn't great, so I'm going to be a little bit closer to enemies that I'd like to be in the first place. Ball of Tar. I didn't explain that earlier, so let me quickly explain it now. Ball of Tar makes it so you occasionally fire shots that slow enemies, and it also leaves behind a black trail of creep on the ground, which will slow down any ground-based enemy that walks over it. It has no effect on flying enemies, unfortunately. So them's the breaks as far as they're concerned, but a lot of ground-based enemies that like to run you down, they're easier to deal with when they don't move anywhere near as fast. I suppose you could say that this room is full of shit. Okay, I'll try not to make any more puns that bad, but I make no promises. I'm very good at making a fool of myself. There we go. Grab the key, move on. It would be nice to have a bomb. More than likely, you're going to give me the bomb that I require. Perhaps even a couple bombs. And yes, I do see that tinted rock there, but first things first, gotta beat Wrath. Or he can beat himself. And you open up that tinted rock for me, so feeling pretty good about that. Oh, that's just a waste. How about this one? Is this one a waste? 1 bomb for 3 keys, a coin, and a heart. I'd say that's not bad economics. Oh, this room's gonna take a while. We may want to put our orbital to use here, just because this room will take forever otherwise. There we go. Another soul heart. Beautiful. I have enough soul hearts that I could probably check out that cursed room, but right now let me just focus on finding the item room. There we go. Now you're going to notice that a lot of enemies in this game are what I like to call monster generators. Their sole purpose in life is just generate more things for me to kill and make it take longer to clear a room. Oh, and then sometimes they do that because spiders have very erratic movements. I mentioned I don't like spiders. I don't like spiders. Spiders suck. Spiders are going to probably be the thing that causes you the most headaches starting out this game, just because of how awkwardly they move around. Okay, I actually don't want that. I'm dropping it. Thank you. Goodbye. Last thing I want is for the shot effects that I'm working with to be randomized. Here we go. Oh, 10 free bombs. Alright. Would have preferred something else, but I'm not going to turn my nose up at free bombs. That's another tip from me to you. If you have bombs and you're in a difficult situation, don't be afraid to use them for combat. They do a good amount of damage, and there's generally something you can get out of the deal. That item down there is Chaos. Chaos can be used for a lot of fun things, because what it does is it basically takes every item pool, you know, the shop pool, treasure room pool, boss pool, it takes all of them and randomizes them. So you can get any item from any location. There are some ways to abuse that to get some absolutely game-breaking combinations, but frankly, I don't like the item very much. I find whenever I take it, I just get shattered. I don't know why, because I've seen a lot of other Binding of Isaac players use that item to great effect, but when I try to use it, no dice. You just get screwed. Oh, you would have had an opportunity for Brimstone? Here's Brother Bobby, suck it, bitch. Now for what I'm doing, I want to save bombs for later, so I'm manipulating the stone chest near the TNT barrel so I can open them without using my own bombs. It takes time, but it also saves resources, and as I said before, resourcefulness is at the forefront of Isaac. There we go. Alright, onwards to the boss. Alright, so what makes Blighted Ovum interesting is, oh, you just saw it, the little ghost that floats around and fires brimstone damage. Not a fan of this boss, especially since the guy who runs around drops damaging blood creep trails. That was a waste of bomb. I'm not a fan of this boss. But there you go. What do we have here? Ooh! Well, I can see two things here I'm going to take. Dark Bum and the Mark. So what the Mark does is obvious. It's a damage up, a speed up, and it gives you a soul heart when you pick it up. Dark Bum will take any red heart that's lying around on the ground and pick it up for himself. Every one and a half red hearts he picks up, he will either drop a soul heart, a black heart, a friendly spider, or occasionally an enemy spider. I mean, it's kind of a jerk move, but you can't blame the guy. He doesn't know if he's giving you something nice or not. Open it. There we go. Come on. Come on. Hosts are not fun. I could have sworn that was a secret. Oh well. Onwards to other things. Hopefully better things. It's hard to get better than Dark Bum and the Mark on the first floor. Devil. Unless it's like, you know, items I haven't unlocked yet. There's our secret room. And it's not very useful. We're gonna bomb that guy to improve Devil Deal chances. Okay, so this might be a bit of a waste, but we're gonna bomb our way in here to get some more bombs. I end up leaving that area with a net profit of 1 bomb. I say it's worth it. Like I said, monster generators. They are not your friend. They are no one's friend. All they want to do is watch the world burn. And later, other much more aggravating monster generators will be added to the mix. The brown chest, and that'll be about it. Ooh! Only I had a way to fly, I could open that up. I could just take some intentional damage, but as of right now, 1 gold chest probably isn't worth it. Can't fire through the rock genius. Doing great. Poor Dark Bum is just wondering what's going on. What's going on? I'm sad. Where's all my hearts? What hearts? Don't worry, buddy. You'll get your chance.
Infested.
Item room. We've got... Ooh, Sagittarius. Nice. Alright, so that's going to also increase my movement speed. More interestingly, it's going to make my shots piercing, so now my shots will go through multiple targets. They're also now shaped like these interesting isosceles triangles. Geometry build. Anything good in the shop? Well, potentially. I'm going to pick up Hive Mind. What Hive Mind does makes it so that all friendly flies and spiders you generate are giant. This has the effect of making them do twice their normal damage values, which, if you remember what I said about friendly spiders and flies in previous episodes, that's potentially quite a bit of damage. That was close. That is the very definition of a ballsy, bone-headed move, but you know what, it worked. And now we're gonna have... What is this move? What is this boss move? Why is it so small? Yeah, no, great, wonderful, perfect. Make it so that I have almost no room to dodge the bombs that leave behind creepy trails. Wonderful, great. I'm in friggin' heaven. And now I can't even move. Yeah, this... What is this room? What is this room? Why would you leave this in the game? Why is this? Okay, going down to the next floor, very annoyed. I need a sip of Diet Coke. Alright, let's try not... Ooh. Okay, well, let's see if I get anything different. Could have been worse. Oh, hey, look at that. Thank you, Dark Bum. You are my friend after all. So as you'll notice, without things that duplicate items, this is about the only way you're going to get the same item twice, is by taking on the horseman and getting either multiple balls of bandages or multiple cubes of meat. I now have a level 2 cube of meat, which is basically the same orbital, just now looking a little bit like Super Meat Boy firing shots. He's going to help me by improving my DPS and also giving me a little defensive buff. Great, because right now I'm feeling a little vulnerable after that bullshit boss move. Oh, great. It's basically Bloat's little cousin. If anyone ever asks you what the two worst bosses in the game are, you say Peep and Bloat. At least I know all Envy's going to do is waste my time. Hey, tiny rooms are going to be the death of me. Especially since I don't even know what my health is at right now, but I can take a guess. I want to say, well, now I just have one red heart. Okay, Dark Bum, you're gonna need to work overtime to help me out here. This, of course, assumes I can find any more red hearts. Plenty of bombs, but what I need is something that's going to help me live longer. Save my life, Dark Bum. Make that perk that I paid worth my while. This isn't a bad run, I'm just getting some unfortunate luck, and... you could say maybe I'm playing a little iffy. Ooh, Crystal Ball. That's gonna help. Alright, Crystal Ball. It will either randomly drops either a card or a soul heart, and it reveals parts of the map every time you use it. Very, very helpful, and Lord knows I need that right now. Money, 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 thank you. Let's make our way to the shop, because maybe there'll be something there that can help out. Don't take the champions lightly, they can kill you with one hit right now, I'm pretty sure. Oh, thank you, Troll Bomb. Oh, that's right, safety scissors. I keep forgetting when I have that. Hey, Dark Bum, look, it's heart. It's heart, you want heart. You want piece of heart. Thank you. Nothing great. Let's see if this is worth anything. Not really. Alright, let's donate a few coins. This is the donation machine I was talking about. By donating coins, you get more unlocks, and donating also sometimes gives you a boost to your luck score. Your luck score has all sorts of effects on the game, including helping to determine consumable drops, basically items that show up after a room is cleared. That's the sort of thing that deals with. I think, don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. But it also has effects on certain items in the game, like special tier effects that happen based upon your luck score. That would have been nice to have in one of the earlier rooms. More bombs, more keys. Hey, Dark Bum, take that heart. Bomb that guy. Maybe he'll give me coins. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just using it. And we'll go back and pick up the Sun card. Where is it? There we go. I may have explained this once already, but I knew I was going to have a hard time remembering everything I've explained. The Sun card acts as a room nuke, and a full health pickup, and a map reveal. It's insanely good. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted it at home. Now you're going to make me choose. Well, it's not really a contest. I need survivability, so sorry, Gubby's Head. I had you for 2-3 runs in a row. You're good, but I need survivability right now. It's also not going to hurt anything for me to have mapping. You want that, buddy? Okay, Dark Bomb, that doesn't help. That hurts, actually. You hurt my feelings with that. Oh, well. Okay, let's not make the same mistakes. Don't charge blindly into enemies, Rod. Alright, if I take it a little bit slower, I'll be just fine. Oh, another crappy room. I told you, I made no promises. Secret room? Nope. Alright, onwards to boss. Gertie is a stationary, very tanky boss that will just spit shots at you occasionally, and likes to summon help. Usually spawns with a couple of those boils, just for maximum annoyance, but so far so good. As I stand here, the cube of meat can be looked. That is why it's nice to know about cube of meat strats. Well, that's going to give me a black heart and some bombs, though I would rather have had, anything else. A tears upgrade would be nice. Still, the run isn't horrible, I just need to be more careful. Alright, so we're coming down here with a little bit less health than it... Really? Alright, well... I would be lying if I said I felt smart for that. No, thank you. Pro tip of the day, if you see spikes, don't walk on them. It may seem like common information, but you never can tell. Some people may just need practical advice. Now, normally these guys can only be hit from behind, but with piercing shots, I can just shoot them. I could also bomb them, but speaking of bombing, there is an achievement for destroying slot machines, so I want to destroy as many as I can find. Whether I use them or not, I want to destroy them. Oh, lovely. Have I mentioned I don't like super jumping enemies? More than likely I've brought it up a few times, because they are the bane of my existence. Ooh, Tinted Rock. There we go, now we're feeling better. Excuse me, Death Heads, could you not get in the way of me trying to take down this mulligan? Thank you. Well, at least this guarantees that greed won't show up in a shop. And if I'm lucky, he'll drop Steam Sale, so I can afford more things. Hey, look at that. Things are looking good already. I'm not... A assuming I'm going to make boss rush, so I may as well just explore everything that I can. Let's pop in here and see if there's anything good. 2 pill. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, what's more important, flight and a speed upgrade, or more damage? First of all, let's use that. Nice. I'm gonna say more damage for right now. Hello, coupon. I guess you unlock that for... yeah. I'm gonna hope that this room unlocks at the end of the floor, and maybe if I'm lucky, I'll have enough health to afford to be able to take Lord of the Pit. As is, we have Pentagram to talk about. I think I've spoken about it once already, but in case I haven't. Pentagram is a damage boost, but it also improves your deal with the devil chances. Which, right now, on this... God, this is terrible. Oh my goodness. This is why I hate super jumpers. They're going to do nothing but make it impossible for me to hit them, and turn my life into a living hell as I'm trying to dodge the turrets. Oh my god, just die! Oh my god! My blood pressure level is rising. Okay, I feel annoyed now. Let's hope that never shows up again. It will. Inevitably, that room will appear again, and I will be annoyed then, just as I am now. Petrified poop as a trinket just makes it so that poops that you shatter are more likely to have something in them. We will use that to get a couple of extra coins, because every little bit helps. Nope. Actually, what I'll do is I'll pick it up. Bob's Rotten Head, it's an active item. You use it, you get a long-range poison bomb. It's not terrible, but it's no crystal ball. And as I've stated before, kinda need crystal ball at the moment. My run doesn't feel safe. Is this good? 2 of clubs. Well, we'll use it. Ooh, Charge Baby. You know I want that. So, Charge Baby has a number of effects. In rooms where they're... okay, well, I mean, if you want to give me stuff. I have Crystal Ball, so I don't need the blue map. Bombing the reroll machine will just act as a reroll. You don't need to spend coins on it if you have enough bombs, and as we see, I have plenty of bombs. That's good, but I still need the Crystal Ball. I might not need Step Ladder if I have enough health. And we'll take Nightlight. Alright, so, one item at a time. Charge Baby has multiple effects. It can, in hostile rooms, give me a bar of charge towards my activated item. It can sometimes just drop batteries, which is like the previous effect, only better. And sometimes it will let out a charge of static electricity and stun all the enemies in the room. Charge Baby has been my friend on many occasions. I usually don't hesitate to pick him up. See, look at that, he just gave me a use of... of my crystal ball. Sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit. I apologize. To be fair, this whole YouTube thing is a little new to me, and I would be lying if I said I wasn't nervous about it. This might be a super secret room, and I am correct.
2 of spades.
Nice. If I get down to this boss fight in good shape, I may. Except for now I'm fighting the cage. Why do you do this to me, game? Why do you make me fight all the worst enemies? First the floats, now the cage. The Nicholas cage, if you will. I don't apologize. Not one bit. Yeah, I can't be taking all this damage if I want to take a risk on Lord of the Pit. Yeah, this guy is like Mega Fatty, only worse. He's tanky, he's got some very nasty attack patterns, and when he jumps, he creates those cracks of earth that go in semi-random directions and are very difficult to dodge. he also creates them. Go away! Thank you. Evil range shot speed up. Well, pretty much that explains it. It's a black heart, it's a range up, and it's a... What did I say? Never mind. Lord of the Pit. I can fly now. That's the important part. Alright, so that floor was actually quite transformative. Now, let's not screw it up. And of course, the next room I run into, all super jumpers. At least the creep can't hurt me anymore because I can fly. That's the worst thing about these guys, is that even though they're not the worst things in the world to deal with, the creep puddles they leave behind can hurt you, and it very much limits your safe space. I have a teleport card, and there's a cursed room. Alright, well if you remember what I said about cursed rooms before, I can actually get in there without taking damage right now, because I am flying. Clear the room, have a look at the contents, they are garbage, and we're just going to peace out. Booyah! Alright. Actually, these blue flames might be helpful to me. Let's extinguish them and see if they get any soul hearts. When you're in a dangerous position, you're going to do what it takes. That is rubber cement, but when you have piercing tears, you don't really want rubber cement. So, let's see what else we can get. Monstro's Tooth, no thank you. Fruitcake? You're kidding, right? I think this is glaucoma. I think we can do better. I have enough bombs. Let's go for broke. Spider Baby. Well, it'll at least somewhat make use of the hive mind that I picked up earlier. Secret room. We've got to have more money. Lulu, what are you doing? What are you doing, Lulu? Alright, and peace out again. So yeah, when you have teleport cards, use them creatively. I do not want the boomerang. I'll buy this so I can use you again. Alright, that'll help when fighting Mom. Nun's Habit. Alright, well, so long as we're just taking items that make it easier for me to use my crystal ball. Alright, so Nun's Habit. Thank you, Charge Baby. You are my best friend. I don't really feel like messing with you when I don't have any red hearts, so I'll just leave that be. You know what? No. I think I am going to play him for just a little bit. There we go. Contract from below. Charge Baby, you're the best. And you just saw the effect of Contract from Below right there. It makes it so that you don't get end of room bonuses as often, but when you do, they'll generally be doubled. Alright, this is starting to feel like a pretty decent run now. Not that it wasn't before, it's just better now. And what do we have here? Joker. Alright, well, Bird. Come on, seriously, chill. Bird. No, Lulu, get off my hand. I need to use that hand, you know. You want to take that Dark Bomb? Oh, thank you, buddy. All is forgiven for that spider you gave me earlier. Now, I know you thought it was a nice present, but it was really just kind of rude. I don't appreciate that sort of sentiment, sir. Ooh, and now we have our first look at a holy chest. So, what a holy chest will do is it will... oh, Tammy's head. Well, there you go. And I believe I've said before that all of those shots have double damage, but I still need the crystal ball. So, as I was saying... What was I saying? Holy chests. They have... You need a key to open it, but when you open it, it will shower you with consumables and then close again. Every key you spend on it gets you another chance to get something until it eventually pays out, and it'll either pay out with hopefully something really nice, like, you know, Tammy's head. I've seen those pay out with Cricket's head before, so, you know, bonus upon bonus there. Or they can sometimes pay out with nothing. Be forewarned though, if you find a holy chest with a golden key, that pretty much guarantees it's just going to open into nothing. That was beautiful. And that is why I need to hold on to Crystal Vault, because my offensive ability isn't great, so I need whatever help I can get. Oh, thank you, Dark Plum, thank you. Here we go. Yes, Dark Plum. I told you, I'm a little nervous right now. I may eventually get over this, but I stutter just as an unfortunate wow, that was amazing. As an unfortunate consequence of perhaps poor speech patterns, let's just say. So unlike the blobs of flesh that come in through the boss doors, when Mom stomps her foot down, I can run into that without taking contact damage. Which is the perfect time to get in some big damage with my cute little meat boy. I didn't hear the audio cue there. Heard it that time. Really no reason for me to be picking up coins, because shops do not appear after the deaths. Unless you have a specific trinket, but I have not unlocked that trinket yet. There we go. Oh really, Mom's underwear? You shouldn't have. Oh, look at that, Guppy's hairball. Yay. Honestly, though, it'll put me another step toward the Guppy transformation, so I may as well take it. And that is just a range up. Nothing special. Pick that up in case I find a bum. Onwards! The way this run is going, I may not want to cheat my way into Shale yet. Tinted Rock. For what it's worth, yes, those are hard to identify. On this floor, they are the hardest to identify, because they don't really look any different as far as color is concerned. You just have to be paying attention to that X, and there's a pattern of rock that looks like it always has an X. Or at least looks vaguely like an X. You just have to be observant. Alright. So there's an arena down here. Let's see if there's anything useful here. Oh boy. Alright, we're good. We're good. RNG still favors me. Or perhaps just noticing what's going on favors me. Thank you, Dark Bug. You are a gentleman and a sculptor. Ow. Okay. Well, this is not going well. Ooh, a black heart. Alright, Dark Bum, you're doing good now. You're doing good. My bird is insisting on perching on my finger, however much I may not want him to. Go away.
Joker.
Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna take this. We're gonna become Guppy. Life is good. And we'll take the emergency contact card. No, I don't like it when you sit on my hand while I'm trying to play a game. Especially while I'm recording. No, you should know better than that. You should absolutely know better than that. I don't really care that much if I'm not recording, but when you're sitting on my finger, you have a tendency to get mean. Don't complain to me. Alright, now that Hive Mind play is looking particularly smart, and perhaps even prophetic. Yeah, I said it, I'm a prophet. And well, this run just got a lot easier, so any opportunity I can use to get to Shale would be vastly appreciated, because now I can get 2 marks on the post-it note for the price of 1. Super secret room? Beautiful. Alright, let's take a few shots at trying to get a better trinket. You know, like one that I can't even use because no more item runes are showing. Ooh, another Joker card. Well, that's going to guarantee I can get to Shale. Hanged Man makes it so that you can fly for the duration of the room you use it in. Not really useful when you're already flying. Matter of fact, thanks to Lord of the Pit and Guppy, I'm flying twice. That's right, I have double flying. Someone should turn that into a Magic the Gathering. And if I go in here, I can get triple flying. I will not do that because that is ultimately very stupid. By the way, Spirit of the Night, flying plus ethereal tears. Good item, but I just don't need it. Moving on. Alright, everything's coming up fill right now. And before anyone questions who the hell is that, that's me. Some of you watching may know that already, but I'm just going to assume that a lot of people who may eventually watch this down the road in the future, hello people from the future, you probably don't know that. But now you do. I am smart. No, just, you know what, just walk on the spikes. I believe there is an unlock for using blood donation machines, just right now is not the time for it. Alright, let's see if I can get this item off of him. Alright. We now have Skatole, or in other words, a poop on my head. I have no idea what this does, so... I never make it a point to go for this item, so, you know... Perhaps what I'll do is I'll look up what it does on the Isaac wiki and then put it in the description. Oops. Well, that's a good way to waste a heat. It's not like I don't have 27 of them just burning a hole in my pocket or anything. The Hermit twice. Yes, Bird. I know, you want me to pay attention to you. You are my buddy. I admit this freely. But you can't sit on my hand while I'm trying to use a controller, dude. You just can't. Alright, anything good in here? I will not use the Joker card to just peace out, because frankly, I can't. Ooh, yay, speed up when I'm already as fast as I can get. Perfect. 2 of diamonds. If I hadn't already unlocked Cain, that would have been the unlock right there. You unlock Cain for having 55 coins. You know what? I have safety scissors. I am going to take Curse of the Tower. Now, every time I get hit, it's just going to drop a soiree of bombs on the ground. But they're troll bombs, and that means that instead of detonating while I'm carrying the safety scissors, they'll just turn into normal bombs. This would be a great time to have a bomb synergy, but alas, no such luck. Really no reason for me to take that. Now, if I can, I would like to save this Joker card for the next floor. One way or another, we're going to Shoal and we're going to beat up Satan. I would just rather do it with... again? No, I don't... I can't even get any more money than that, so... I appreciate the gesture, I really do. Where's my 2 of Diamond card in real life? See how nice piercing shots can be? Well, thank you, Charge Baby, thank you. Ancient Recall. That's another thing I unlocked. I unlocked Ancient Recall. Okay, don't need any of that. Is it possible that this is a super secret room? Nope. Alright, just move on to Mom's heart. Go away, laser shooting eyes. Alright, the rest of the fight should be pretty simple. We'll just sit here and spawn flies and let them do McGurgle work for me. And then... Wait. See? Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Onwards! You unlocked Glass Baby. Great, I'll never see that. And Transcendence. And challenge number 6. I love early game Isaac.
Joker.
Alright, so the reason why I wanted to save that until now. After the womb, you no longer get these special rooms. No devil rooms, no angel rooms. But if you have the Joker card, you can manipulate that a little bit. You can use the Joker card on these floors and totally get into another special room. Now, what would have been really nice is if it had given me something really cool and special like Brimstone, but oh well. By the way, if it seems like I'm mentioning Brimstone a lot in these videos, it's only because it's perhaps one of the best items in the game. One of these runs you'll see me get it after these leeches, by the way. Is Diet Coke made another one? Why do I need so many Two of Diamonds cards? Seriously, where's my Two of Diamonds card in real life? Can I just not be worried about financial problems anymore? That'd be great. Oh, looks so for sure like a room. Looking like a secret room. Don't really need that. Alright, so this trinket on the ground, I'm going to quickly explain it because this trinket can really make a difference. This is called the Fragmented Card. What that does is it makes it so that every floor beyond the one where you pick it up has 2 secret rooms and potentially a super secret room. It's always a welcome sight because that way you can go for secret room items. Obviously. There we go. Perfect start to that fight. Now we just wasted these 2. Alright, Stanley. Your days are over! Go, my fly army, go! Lay waste to his evil shins. Hooves, whatever. There we go. And that's another run. One with poop on my head. Already seen this cutscene. And that's Bomb Bag. Excellent run. I feel good about that one. Thank you everyone for watching. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, do all those things that are going to make me stand out on YouTube. As always, there will be another episode. Until next time, be seeing you.